welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is November 14th. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, it is November 14th, Thursday, 2024. So before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you and gives you clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story. Alright, so this is like extra sticky today. I'm gonna pull some cards. You know what, too? I had a very interesting dream. Yes, my love? Come here. First of all, you have tissue on this, okay? Hold on. No, you got it. I will help you. There you go. So, yeah, you know what? I had a very interesting dream last night. It wasn't, hold on. Alright, hold on, pumpkin pie. So, ooh, my palm is itchy. One thing that I saw in my dream, which is, I don't think I've ever seen this in my dreams before, and I've been dreaming since I could dream, right? So I saw my toes in the dream. There was something with my foot. I took off my shoe, my sock, and I was looking at my toe, and it was my left foot. It was my fourth toe and my pinky toe, and if I'm not mistaken, the fourth toe represents relationships and the pinky toe represents trust. And the only reason why I was looking at it is because I thought I had stubbed my toe. Like, I felt like something was off with it. Like, I thought I stubbed it, and I thought, like, I should check on it, right? But when I looked, it was, like, perfectly fine. Like, there was, like, a little bit red, but that could have been from, like, my shoe or socks. But for the most part, like, it wasn't damaged or cut or hurt or bruised like I thought it was. It was fine. So I feel like you could be questioning a relationship that you're in, or if you're in relationships or you're about to be in a relationship, you could be questioning it, but it's like there's nothing wrong. It's fine. This could be like business, relationship, like family, romantic, intimate. Whatever relationship that you're questioning, it's fine. I feel like for a lot of you, this is really good. This flavor is blue raspberry. The strawberry one is really good too. Oh, this is a fruit roll up. The strawberry one is really good too, but the blue raspberry one is really, really good. You know what? I don't even know which one is better. All I know though been seeing a lot of the color red and a lot of the color blue like all year. And you know what movie I always think about? Yes, my love. I don't know. Check inside the box. The movie Elemental? Elements? It's that new movie with the elements. It's by Disney. It came out. We're basically a fire sign. Yes, Pumpkin. She was like scared to fall in love with the water sign. So there could be something like that. Where's the class? You can't find it? There could be something like that. But I was going to say that the strawberry one, I can't tell which one is better, either the strawberry one or the blue raspberry one of the fruit roll-ups. But I do know that the strawberry one and the blue raspberry one, they are both better than the tropical flavored one, which is like all the colors, the multicolored one. But anyways, so I think that's pretty funny. Okay, so yeah, there's something, it's like, I feel the relationship that you've been questioning, it's fine. Like, I feel like what I was going to say, for a lot of you, like, it could just be all up in your head, right? And that's okay, that happens, right? But when that happens, you have to be aware that it's happening. And you have to try to see that relationship from an outsider perspective and, like, put yourself outside of that relationship to actually see, like, is it me? Or is it that person? Or is it the relationship? Or is it just in the mind? Right? So the person that you could be dealing with, they could be dealing with like peer pressure from other people around them, or they were, or this is something that they had to overcome. So for a lot of you, you could have been dealing with someone or have dealt with someone who, like, they let the opinions of others dictate their relationship, or they let the opinions of other influence their relationship, or they let the opinions of other cloud their true feelings, intentions, and motives and feelings about their relationship, about you, whatever, right? This could be something as simple as you going into business with somebody and then they have somebody in their ear telling them, oh, do you think that's a smart business idea? You should up the percentage, or you should do this because what happens if, you know, they don't want to do the deal anymore and this happened, you know, you should add another thing to the contract, blah, something like that. Not realizing that it's just making things worse. It's just messing up, like, the foundation of the business deal that you wanted to go into, right? Like, yes, my love. It was kind of like, it was so simple, but for some reason, out of nowhere, it's being made complicated, right? Yes, my love. No, baby. You want some water? It wasn't gum, it was a fruit roll-up. And I offered you some, and you said no, and now it's gone. And when I offered it to her, she's like, no, yuck. I'm like, okay, well, she doesn't even like fruit roll-ups. Anyways. So yeah, that's that, right? It could be a relationship, personal relationship, family, friendship, business. You would have to take that how that resonates, right? But that's basically like the whole premise of it. Like something that was so simple, or could have been simple, was made complicated by outside influences that was very unnecessary. And now either you or your person is realizing that's not the way. So it's not being done anymore, right? But it could be like either you or your person, you're like questioning, like, is this still happening? Is it still going on? I feel like for a lot of you, there is a relationship or dynamic that is actually fine, right? It's just, a lot of the times, that is so crazy, because I was just watching a video today, right? This girl, Charlotte Debrev, like she does like these videos where she like comments on them, and she's great, and she's so funny too. But there was a video on her channel, on one of her social media channels, where she was like commenting, like, you know, whatever. And there was this video that, so this girl's boyfriend, right? This girl's boyfriend, he got a DM on Instagram from some random guy, right? Saying how there's this girl, she's a redhead, she has a boyfriend, let's call him Tom, I don't know, for the sake of the video, I don't know, I wasn't really paying attention to the names, I was just paying attention to the plot. So there's this girl, she's a redhead, her boyfriend is named Tom. Somebody messaged Tom saying, hey, I was at an Ice Spice concert, blah, 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 and I'm pretty sure I made out with a redhead, and I was looking through your girl's DMs, and I noticed that she was at an Ice Spice concert, and, you know, I could have sworn she looked exactly like her, so I hate to say to you, you know, that I made out with your girl at the Ice Spice concert, bro. You know, I hate to break it to you. Right? So that guy messaged Tom, right, about his redheaded girlfriend. Turns out his redheaded girlfriend was literally on his shoulders the entire time of the concert. So the guy, Tom, messaged the guy, was like, hey, it's got to be a mistake because my girlfriend was with me the entire night, blah, blah, blah. I hate to break it to you, but thanks for looking out. The guy responded back. He was like, yeah, sorry, I lied. I was just, you know, I was just unhappy, and, you know, if I felt like if I'm not happy, then nobody can be happy. I swear. I'll post a video in my my community board, because it's crazy, and people actually do that. Like, this guy literally went to this girl's Instagram account, sifted through it, looked through it, made up a story, messaged her boyfriend, all because he was unhappy and didn't want to see other people happy. That's crazy, right? So the reason why I'm even bringing up that story is because it's like that. It's like you were in a good relationship, or you were about to be in a good relationship, or a good business deal, or a job, or a home, whatever it is, and somebody kind of like came in and just made it more complicated and caused a lot of issues, right? Just because they can, because they were miserable. When the reality of the situation is that business deal was perfectly fine from the get. That relationship was fine. That community, that neighborhood, that house, it was fine. It's just that somebody was trying to plant seeds of doubt. I'm hearing in the night. Alright, so that's that, right? But the whole point is that for some of you it's current, there's a relationship that it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Right? Like, it's good. But you just have to be careful of what you hear, and, you know, because some people, they'll literally just do random stuff just because they're not happy and they don't want to see other people happy. Like, I've witnessed that so many times. And on top of that, like, that guy literally just said, yeah, I lied. I just, you know, if I can't be happy, I don't want anyone else to be happy. Like, that's crazy. You message two random people on the internet to cause drama just because of that. Insane, right? But it happens. It does. So, and I feel like the more that you realize these things, that there are people out there that just don't want to see people happy, don't want to see people successful, don't want to see people thriving and growing, you'll be able to spot it, right? So, I guess I'm using these. That's so, like, I'm gonna, if you're interested in that video, remind me, like, and I'll post it on my community board. But the girl's name is Charlotte Debrev. It's so funny because she's actually a redhead too, but it wasn't about her, right? But she is so funny. Let me do it now before I forget, because I will forget and then I'm not going to care about it, and then I'm just going to be like, no big deal. Hold on. My phone died, so I guess I'll just have to do it later. Alright, so in the meantime, I'm just gonna pull cards. I also want to say thank you to those who's like still sending me like birthday donations. I really appreciate that. Honestly though, it means a lot that like I've been gaining like a little, well, to me it's, I mean, I'm not demeaning it, right? Because for other people it might, I'm just proud of like the community that I've started to grow on my channel, right? Like for other people it might seem like nothing, right? But that little to me is still a lot. Alright, so that's, yes, my community is little, but it's okay because it's my community, right? It's mine. So I'm proud of it. I'm proud of you all. Differences on the fence: black and white, red and yellow, red and blue, black, white, red, yellow, blue. Oh my gosh, there's two different fruits on this bowl. There's an orange and an apple. So it could be two ideas, two of something, two ideas, two people, two countries, two methods, two religions, two people, two something. And at first glance it may look different, but there's something in the inside of it that you realize it's not exactly different. Like there's a shared core value, a shared belief that is the same. But because of all the layers that are on top of that, right, it could be like clothes, aesthetics, country, religion, race, ethnicities, environments, whatever it is. So obviously it looks different. I'm getting that movie Elements again. So he was a water sign and she was a fire sign, right? His name was Wade. What was the girl's name? The fire sign? I forgot. I'll have to look it up. I can't even look at my phone. I mean, I could look it up on my computer. So obviously there were two different people, but they shared the same belief, which is like love for each other. So it could be like that. It could just be as simple as that. It's everybody has the same concept, the shared belief of love. Elemental. So the movie came out last year. Ember, that's her name. Ember Lumen, and his name, the water element, is Wade Ripple. You should watch that movie. If you haven't seen the movie, you should definitely go watch it. It's a really great movie. I hope they do a sequel to it. Alright. So we got differences on the fence. So there are things that are not exactly, it's not exactly different. But it's also not exactly the same. I'm also getting feminine and masculine with this white cat here and the black cat. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. So yeah, also they were like, they originally came together because in the movie, spoiler alert, they originally came together because they had like they both had like a common goal, which was to kind of like, his goal was to figure out where the leak was coming from, and her goal was to stop the leak, right? But they had to come together to figure out where the leak was coming from. And they found it, and then they had to come together with a plan to figure out how to stop the leak, right? Because it was going to destroy lives and homes and blah, 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 right? So that was, like, one thing. So, there's something that's bringing two people together. Two people that are very, from the outside, they look very different, right? It looks like they would have no business being together because they just don't look it. But in each of the core, between, this could be you or your person or like two people around you, my phone's ringing, hold on. Okay. It's 234. I just saw 234. I'm getting a lot of distractions right now. Alright, what was I saying? But there's like a core belief that you share with this person, or that these two people share. It's a core belief, it's in the both of you. Right, and it's gonna like make you both realize that because of the same core belief, everything else is not really gonna matter. Like maybe you're not so different after all, right? Even though you look it, there's an apple, an orange, a black cat, a white cat, right? Oh my gosh, I'm getting a headache. The difference is you can like see them with your eyes, but like spiritually, you're the same. This could be like, what was that theory about twin flames? Every time I think of twin flames, I think of the whole thing with like Zeus, which is like in the Greek mythology, Zeus. In this, right? So don't be all up, whoa, right? Because I don't really care. I'm just telling you a Greek mythology. Zeus created humans, but because he feared their power, because when he created them with 4 arms, 4 legs, 2 heads, right? Double of everything. But fearing their power, he split them up. So that's why like all humans have like 1 head, 2 arms, 2 legs. So he split them up into 2, condemning them to forever find their other half, right? So it could be something like that, like finding this is like your twin flame. And I do think that a lot of the times, like the whole opposites attract thing, there's a meaning to that, right? But so it could be like that, right? I'm gonna get one more and then I'm gonna change the reading. I can't stay on here long. Beauty. Wow. Look. Beauty. I'm also getting beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So if it's 2 people, these 2 people are seeing the beauty within each other, despite the fact their outward appearance may not be attractive, or it may be rough around the edges, or it may not be a conventional ideal of beauty, but because of what's in each of your souls, each of your hearts, that just makes a person beautiful, right? You ever see somebody and like they could be attractive?
Whatever you do.
Oh my gosh, they could be attractive, but like their heart, their inside, like that just like if they have a beautiful heart, a beautiful soul, beautiful spirit, like that just amps it up like 1,000, right? So it could be like that. Why is it so loud?
Amazon early holiday deals are here.
I love this commercial.
With everything you need to kick off the season.
That's fun. Woo! Alright. So yeah, that's that. There's like a lot of red and blue in this card too. Also with like, I feel like the reason why I was getting the fire element and the water element, because those are 2 very, very different elements, right? But the thing is, when you put heat to water, it creates steam. So there could be a lot of passion in this project, a lot of passion within each other, a lot of passion or a passion that you both share for something, right? But it's like there's two people that are creating something together, right? With water and fire creates steam, right? So all right, I'm gonna switch the decks now. Six of Wands upright? Yeah, Six of Wands upright. So there is success in this. I'm hearing victory, win, success, acknowledgement. This is also, I feel like whoever, either this is you or your person or the both of you, I feel like simultaneously you're both like noticing and acknowledging things within each other that's bringing out the beauty within each other. Right? Like you're realizing because of the shared core value that you both have, right? So obviously that's a good start. That's something great right there, right? So on top of that, add like all the added like the beautiful kind heart, a good soul, clean spirit, blah blah blah, whatever, right? What it could be, whatever. You could be a nice person, your attributes, your personality, your characteristics, right? It's just highlighting the beauty in you and the beauty in them. It's being noticed. Like you're both noticing this within each other. There's something very promising about this as well. This union, this relationship, this whatever this is, there's something very promising about it. It's I keep hearing successful. There's also a lot of eyes on this, or there's going to be a lot of eyes on this. So if this is like a relationship, there's going to be a lot of people looking at this relationship. If this is like a business deal, this is like a business deal that's going to be very noticed, that people are going to interview or write articles about, right? Or like talk on podcasts about or something. Whatever this is, whatever these two things that are coming together, not only is there a third thing that's going to be created out of this, but it's also going to garner a lot of attention, right? And it could be something as simple as like two people in your hometown being in a relationship, or that business down the city block, right, merging with another business on the other side of town's city block, whatever. I don't know. You figure it out, right? But whatever this is, no matter how big or small, it has an impact. It matters. And I do feel like the reason why this is because of these two elephants, these two white elephants here. These two people are listening to their intuitions. And the thing about elephants are very, very highly intuitive. And also, fun fact, did you know that elephants, they have a ritual that they follow every full moon? Look it up. Yes. 'Tis true, 'tis true. So yeah, these two people are following their intuition when it comes to each other, and that's why it's like, that's one of the biggest reasons why it's being successful. Or it will be. And I feel like that's where that other story comes into, because in the beginning I was telling you about how this one girl, I don't know her name, we'll call her the redhead, and her boyfriend, I don't know his name, but we'll call him Tom, right? And then some guy messaged Tom trying to like cause drama, saying, oh yeah, that he made out with his girlfriend at an Ice Spice concert, blah blah blah. Come to find out, the guy literally outright told Tom, yeah, I was lying because I was unhappy, and if I can't be happy, nobody can be happy. I will post that video on my community board, right? So it's like that. It's like the two of you could be realizing, or you're realizing, or your person's realizing that people just don't want to see other people happy, successful, smart, intelligent, happy, healthy, growing, blah blah blah. And when you realize that, like I said, when you realize that, it's easy to kind of just like push it out, sift it aside. You'll start to realize, first of all, did I ask for your opinion? And second of all, maybe you should give your opinion when it's offered, when it's asked. And third of all, that's not, I don't care about that opinion because I never asked for it. You're giving it to me. It's not needed. And third of all, like, and fourth of all, whatever number I was on, like, a lot of the times people will give you advice knowing that it's crap advice, hoping that you will listen to it. And if you're smart and you're intuitive and you're able to like listen to God, because that's really what it is, God will tell you this advice is trash. It's not good advice. Right? So I feel like these people are being led with their intuition, and that's why they're winning. Right? I'm hearing winning season. Whew, I need some water. Woo! That commercial is so fun. Woo! Woo! I gotta move this over here. Ah, man, I gotta pull some of these now. I'll get back to tarot in a second, but I gotta pull like 3 of these. These are the Love's Oracle deck, heart-shaped fortune telling cards. I say this all the time, but I'm pretty sure at one point these were actually heart-shaped, but to make it easier for the consumer, right, I think they just like made it like this. Like that. I wasn't trying to read the card, so. Woo! You worry so much. That's so crazy because in the beginning of this video, I was telling you about this dream, right? Where I was just basically telling you guys that whatever relationship that you're thinking about, there really isn't much to worry about. Because in the dream, I had stubbed my toe. And on my mind, I'm like, oh my God, what if I hurt my toe or broke my toe or bruised my toe or cut my toe, whatever. And I took off my shoe, my sock, and I looked at my toe and it was perfectly fine. But it was my 4th toe and my pinky toe. If the 4th toe represents relationships, the pinky toe represents trust, right? So like I said, there are some things that you could be worrying about, but I feel like for a lot of you, this is what I was trying to say. It could just be projection. Like people could be trying to project confusion and doubt onto you or onto your person or onto the both of you about the relationship that you're both in with each other or this dynamic or this business or whatever that is to like sway you from the whole reason why the both of you came together, right? It's because you both share a core belief, a core value, right? Bless you! I want more, but I am scared. So far we have you worry so much. I want more, but I am scared. So I am getting a bit of projection because either this was you or this was somebody else was listening to an outside source who is just miserable. It's cold, baby. Close the thingy. You gotta close it.
Close.
Yeah.
Go outside. Here.
All the way.
Here.
All the way.
Here.
All the way.
Here.
All the way.
Here.
Yes, come here. Come here, come here, come here. You got mocos. Come here, please.
Here. Here. Here.
Baby, you got boogers. Okay, keep it closed. Thank you.
Here.
Yes, don't open it. It's cold.
Go.
It's cold.
Go.
It's cold.
No. No. Here.
Close it. It's cold. Brr.
Here.
Cold, cold.
Better?
No. What flipped over? Two things flipped over.
Let's go.
You are amazing. I somehow trust you. Yeah. So whoever this is, either you or your person, it's like you're both finding the beauty in each other, or your person is like realizing.
Mom.
Yes, baby. Hold on.
No.
Your person is realizing.
Mom.
Hold on. Your person is realizing how, because it says, I somehow trust you. So they obviously trust you. You obviously trust your person. You are amazing. So not only do they feel and see that you both share a core value, they see the beauty in you. They could also find you attractive. You could also find your person attractive. They trust you. They believe that you are amazing. And I feel like that pairs with like the Six of Wands as well. Like they see you as successful. You could see them as successful, winning. There's something about popular as well. You could be very popular. Your person's very popular. Or you're both very popular in your own ways. So I feel like this is kind of the both of you. You're both worrying about a relationship, whether or not you can trust your person. But you have to really think about like what is questioning you to doubt this. Where is the trust issue coming from? Because when I checked my toe, both my toes were perfectly fine. Right? So there's obviously trust here. Right? I feel like these need to be switched around. I somehow trust you. You are amazing. You worry so much. This is the end right here. The I want more, but I am scared. I feel like that could be the both of you. It's like two people wanting to take the next step, but they're worried because about the what ifs. And a lot of the times, those what ifs come from other outside source. Like, what if you guys do this and this happens? Or what if you guys do that and that happens, right? You see it all the time in movies and TV shows, right? But it's the relationship is two people. It's not a throuple. It's not a community. It's not a commune. It's not whatever. It's you and your person, right? It's your masculine and you are the feminine, or you are the masculine and this is your feminine, right? Oh my gosh. It's two things. Like I said, it's two things coming together to create a third thing. And for some of you, it's two people that are coming together to create a baby. That's going to, it's like your DNA is needed and that person's DNA is needed because that specific thing needs to be passed down, right? For the new generation. All right, let me move on. So really, this is just about two people worrying about each other and their relationship and like, is it solid enough? Like, we share the same core values. You both see the beauty in each other. You both somehow trust each other. You both somehow find each other amazing, right? The two of you are very successful, or you believe that there's success between the two of you. People see the two of you, blah, 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 whatever. Ten of Wands. There is something that's putting a burden, a strain on this relationship. I think the burden that is on this relationship is the trust and the worry that you both have, or you have, or your person has. It's like that. It may seem small and minor, right? But it builds, right? I always say it's the little things that count. I have a headache. I gotta close this reading out. The Emperor. I'm seeing Empress in my head. Ace of Swords reverse. Someone's been lying to this Emperor about you. Or if you're this Empress, someone's been lying to you about your Emperor. Someone's been sowing seeds of doubt around this partnership, because this partnership is very successful and it's very promising. I told you that. Whatever this is, it's very promising. It's got a lot of potential, a lot of promise, a lot of... I keep getting successful in more ways than one, and someone has been lying. Someone could have been lying to your Emperor about you. So if someone's been lying to your Emperor about you, that's putting a burden on your Emperor. So it's like your Emperor trusts you. They know you're amazing. They know you're beautiful. They know you have the same core value, beliefs, blah, blah. But at the same time, there's like some weird anxiety projection that's worrying them, that's putting on them, that's being put on them. And for a lot of you, it could be like somebody around them that just doesn't want to see this Emperor happy and successful because that person isn't happy and successful. I'm telling you, I'm going to post that video because of like the way the guy was so outright with it. Yeah, I just lied. I was just unhappy and I don't want to see people happy. Like, that's crazy. But people really be like that. The Hanged Man, upright. I feel like that goes on top of the Emperor. This Emperor could be going through some sort of spiritual battle. You could also share a belief. Pisces is, I believe, right? So the both of you could share a same belief or a similar belief, right? I'm also getting that whoever this Emperor is, whether this is you or this is your person, at the end of the day, they're going to do what they believe is best for them, right? Because an Emperor upright, he takes control, he leads, right? And it's mostly based off of what they believe is to be true, the right way, right? What they believe, like, what they believe is what they believe in, right? But I do feel like all these lies, and I hate to say it to you, Empress, but these lies have caused a burden on their feelings towards you. And now you could be saying, well, that's not my fault, I couldn't help it, blah, blah, blah. That's true, right? And that's for him to figure out. That's for this Emperor to figure out, right? They can't blame you for whatever someone manipulated or lied to him about you, right? Because again, like I said, spiritual battle, that's just something for him to figure out, to go within. He's going to have to like figure that out. It's just another test for him. And you might be like, well, that's not fair. It is what it is, honey. And I really hate saying that word, honey. But like, I'm trying to be as like logical about this as possible. Like you it's just like, you want this Emperor to be an Emperor, he's gonna have to figure out how to be an Emperor. Or you want this Empress to be an Empress, you're gonna have to let them figure out how to be an Empress. Knight of Wands on the fence. Yeah, so whoever's been lying to this Emperor or to this Empress about you, they've got themselves stuck in a tizzy because they can't lie anymore. And that's... This Emperor's figuring things out. I was going to say something, but... Whew. someone's like, they can't figure out how to lie anymore. And it's like if they try to lie just for the sake of lying, because at this point they're just lying for the sake of lying, it just helps this emperor out even more, or this empress out even more. So it's good. Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's on I want more, but I am scared. Ace of Wands. I'm telling you, this person is very passionate. I told you, there's a lot of passion between the two of you, right? Because in the movie Elemental, right, when Lumen, she's the fire sign, and then Wade, he's the water sign. When they touched finally for the first time, when they touched for the very first time, steam was produced, right? Steam. And that's what happens with fire and water, right? So there's a lot of passion, a lot of chemistry, and I keep getting the birth of a son. I'm getting that the two of you are supposed to, first, obviously if this doesn't resonate, then it doesn't resonate. But for some of you, you could have a child, like a son, and it's going to be the birth of a lineage, a generation, okay? That's very important. I'm not going to get into that though, but so yeah, there's like a lot of passion and chemistry, right? So not only there's that, but there's a whole they find you unique, you're amazing, right? You find them unique, you find them amazing. There's the beauty, the trust. I'm getting that it's easier and easier for this person to follow their intuition and listen. Listen. It's getting easier and easier for them to listen to their intuition, to listen to God. All right. But there's still this Ten of Wands there. Seven of Wands. It's like somebody's trying to put up a fight, trying to make it difficult for this to be a thing, to make it to happen. Four of Pentacles. So whoever this outside influence is, which could be the liar, not only are they finding it difficult to lie, but they're finding it difficult to like keep this emperor away from you or keep this empress away from you. With the Four of Pentacles, that was their entire goal, to keep these two people away from each other, to have this emperor hold back from you with the Four of Pentacles, or to have this empress hold back from you. That was the whole goal. But it's not, it's getting difficult for this person to do. The Star and Two Pentacles. Yeah, because whoever this person is, this emperor or this empress, they've been healing, and they just, whatever this lying manipulator person is, or whoever they are, or whatever they're doing, at the end of the day, whoever this emperor or this empress is, their personal beliefs, what they want to do, is going to overpower any of this. Any of the lies and manipulation, because any of the lies and manipulation, because what they want is what they want. They're going to do what they want. They're going to get what they want. They're going to go where they want. So this can only hold up for so long. Right? Eight of Pentacles reversed. This is not working anymore. It's not. It doesn't work anymore. So for a while, these lies were keeping these two people apart, specifically this emperor from their person or this empress from their person. It was working, but it doesn't work anymore, because this emperor wants what he wants. This empress wants what she wants, which is you. Or this is what you want. You want your person, that's that. Case closed, problem solved, no more drama. That's it. No ifs, ands, or buts. 8 of Swords. And whoever this manipulator is, they're all up in their head and they're like stuck with the Knight of Wands reversed. They can't continue doing this. They can't play these games. They can't. And thank you, Pumpkin Pie. I love you.
But this one's gold.
Yeah. Whoever this person is, like, they're just getting themselves more and more caught up. I'm so caught up, got me feeling it. I'm caught up, I'm losing control. This girl's got a hold on me.
This is good.
Okay, sorry. She said you can't sing good. The 9 of Cups reverse. Yeah, this person's miserable.
Mom.
And I'm getting the feeling it's because they either wanted the Empress in this reading or they wanted the Emperor in this reading. So they were doing all they can to hold this Emperor back from the Empress, or this Empress back from this Emperor, because there's no love. This Emperor is not giving this liar love. Or this Empress is not giving this liar love. Right? All of this Emperor's passion and trust and feelings goes towards his person. Or all of your love, trust, and feelings and passion goes towards your person. It's like that. So it's somebody who doesn't, who they're miserable, like a negative Nancy or malicious Matthew, whatever. Somebody who,
Nope, it's good.
it's not good. Didn't want to see two people happy because they can't be happy with that person. That's it. That's the reading. I hope it helps. Bye.